You know, a lot of people have done books about Mardi Gras, and I've published a magazine called the Mardi Gras Guide for 45 years, and did my own hardback coffee table history of Mardi Gras, and did crew histories for about a half a dozen crews. But there's never been a crew that covered the newest part of Mardi Gras, the alternative crews. Not until now, but there is. It's called I Want to Do That, the magic of the Mardi Gras Marching Krewes, and it is terrific.
Well, Yanni and I were at a parade together outside of Tipitina's, and we were looking at each other and saying, you know, somebody ought to write a book about marching crews. There's so many of them. How many of them are there? And having all these wondering questions. And then next thing you know, Yanni sent me a spreadsheet, and we were off to the races. You know, when we started thinking about it, we thought that there were about 100 crews, and we thought one photographer could handle doing it. And then we brought in another one, and then that turned into being like a crazy, huge task. Originally, we thought about it as a compendium where we would have a photograph from each of the crews, and that proved both aesthetically not as appealing and organizationally just supremely difficult.
Well, little did we know there's actually over 300 crews. So,
And growing.
and growing and shifting and changing at every opportunity. Ryan Hodgson Rigsby is a local photographer. He's been in New Orleans for, I believe, about 10 years. His wife is a local from here. He moved from Chicago to marry her. And he is an amazing street photographer. His aesthetic is capturing motion, capturing things on the street, documenting culture. He has deep relationships with a lot of the Black Masking Indian crews, and he gets, I don't think anybody else undertaking this project could have gotten the kinds of images that he got of the Indians, particularly because they let him into practice. He has a deep, mutually respectful relationship with them. So he captured a lot of the action on the street. He's also about 6'4", which helps when you're trying to elbow your way through a Mardi Gras crowd. Patrick Nidri is a local, born and raised here in New Orleans, and he also is more of a portrait photographer, but just has this beautiful aesthetic, and his use of color was what really attracted us to him right off the bat. He was the first one we approached, and he was the one who recommended Ryan and said he'd always wanted to work with him. So we were lucky to get both of them.
We were fortunate that we got really great reviews, both from the Arthur Hardy Guide, from Susan Larson did a beautiful story on us, Times-Picayune and Gambit, so everybody has had really nice response to it. And we've been getting all 5-star reviews on Amazon.
We initially started with 2,000, and I'm happy to say they've just sold out. We just ordered another run of 3,000.
So the book is well written, has fabulous photographs. I recommend it. Pick up one before they're all gone.